What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Bad Religion, and we're going back to their 1991 compilation 8085, and we're going to listen to another tune from the 1985 Back to the Known EP. And the reason I wanted to react to this one is because when I did the reaction to yesterday, it made me think that it's a bit anomalous on this compilation in the sense that most of their very early material is very gritty, very raw, kind of black smoke, and very heavy sounding compared to their slightly more polished and slick melodic hardcore of like Suffer and Later. But that tune yesterday, it was very catchy, it's very kind of upbeat and sort of buoyant. And this tune along the way is actually the same thing. It does stand out compared to a lot of the other tracks on this compilation, meaning a lot of their very earliest material. And like yesterday, this tune, it's a bit metaphorical, it's a bit ambiguous. It's a tune that I've never had a very clear understanding of exactly what's happening lyrically. I would say what it makes me think of is life trajectories, and the idea that, you can't go back and start over with information you've acquired at any point. You have to pick things up along the way and try to use that wisdom you've gleaned to inform further decisions and perhaps make better decisions. And different people have different attitudes about their life trajectory and perhaps what happens at the end of that life trajectory or not. And so I do think the song, there's a lot of contrasting going on, and there's a line about, you're not who you thought you would be, but you'll maybe still get what you want anyway, so, we'll just keep going along and picking things up along the way. There's another line about something like, while we try and people are crying and our brothers pass us by. So yeah, it suggests that there's people on different trajectories and perhaps going to different lengths or not based on what they perceive and what they believe. But that's all just sort of guesswork. And again, it's a song that even though I've been listening to it for many, many years, I'm still not quite sure. It's a bit interpretive. So let me know if you have a different take. Let me know if you have a more elaborate take. But let's get it. This is Bad Religion. The tune is Along the Way, and it's from their 1985 EP, Back to the Known, heard here on their 1991 compilation 8085.
I refuse to abuse what is kind to the news, but it's there and it's happening to me along the way. As we go through the snow, we cannot forget our foes, but the dinner's always waiting at the table along the way. Yeah. What you see now for me isn't what you plan to be, but you'll have what you wanted in the end along the way. And we'll cry as we cry, and our brothers pass us by, to be strong through the ages of our shoes along the way.
Like Hendrix style guitar.
Now we go as we show that the morals we must know will be shaken and mistaken by the falls along the way. But
Simple as
forget,
an
don't regret to find love and happiness, unless you're willing to be strong when they are gone along the way. My Johnny, you are free, and you will not follow me until we see each other once more on the path along the way.
Clearly it just sort of bleeds in to the next one. But yeah, it's a tune I've always enjoyed sonically. Again, lyrically, I've never been quite sure exactly what it's saying. And I should point out, most of the tunes on this compilation are listed as Gurwitz and Graffin. Again, in I think later albums, you tend to see this is a Graffin tune, this is a Gurwitz tune. Occasionally, this is from Bentley or whatever. But I think in the early days, they just listed as Gurwitz Graffin because they were sort of just the songwriting team. But yeah, cool tune. I'm going to come back and I'm going to react to a live version of this from Tested, which is 1996. So be interested to hear how, 11 years later, they sound when playing the same song. So if you're interested, check out the video. And until then, I will see you next time. Peace.